Hello, all you amazing wizards, and welcome back to QAII Wizards. Get ready for a brand new adventure. Okay, so have you ever been playing your favorite game online, everything's going great, and then BAM! A weird red message just pops up and stops everything. Well, today, we're going to figure out exactly what that secret message is all about. Whoa, look at that. It's one of those messages. Access to fetch has been blocked by CORS policy. Yikes, that looks super complicated, right? It even looks kind of scary with all that red text. But guess what? It's not a monster. It's actually a secret code. So let's put on our super sleuth detective hats and crack this case wide open together. So first things first, that big scary message, it's not a bug. It's not that your game is broken. Nope. Think of it more like a super friendly stop sign for the internet. It's a secret safety guard. And you know, every great detective needs an awesome partner. So let me introduce you to my amazing sidekick, Sparky the robot puppy. He's going to help us sniff out all the clues today. Okay, so why is the safety guard even there? What's its job? Well, it all comes down to the number one most important safety rule on the whole entire internet. Are you ready for it? I call it the playground safety rule. And it's what keeps everything on the internet super safe and sound while you're having fun. Okay. I want you to imagine this. Every single website you visit is like its very own playground. So mycoolgame.com, that's one playground. And maybe another website like bestscoresapi.com is a different playground right next door. Now, each of these playgrounds has a big fence all the way around it. And the playground rule is simple. You can only play with the toys that are inside your playground. You can't just reach your hand over the fence and grab a toy from the other playground. That fence is there to keep everyone safe. Ooh, this is a super important idea, so you know what that means? It's memory lock time. Get ready. Okay, the rhyme is, play on your own ground all year round. Now, let's draw a big circle around ourselves and say the big idea out loud. Websites stay in their own playground. Awesome. Sparky, you got it? Websites stay in their own playground. And here's something really cool. By learning about these internet safety rules, you're not just getting smarter about computers. Nope, you are actually improving your thinking. It's like you're getting a new superpower. You're learning to see how really big things work together to keep everyone safe. You are becoming a top-notch problem solver. How cool is that? Okay, hold on a second. What if? What if one playground has a super awesome toy and it wants to share it with the other playground? That's a really good question, right? Is that even possible? Yes, it totally is. But they need something very special. They need a permission slip. You got it, a permission slip. Now, this permission slip has a really big, kind of fancy name. It's called CORS. That stands for Cross Origin Resource Sharing. Whoa, that's a lot of big words, isn't it? But don't worry, all it really is a magic permission slip. It's a note that one website's computer, we call that a server, gives to another website. It's just like the owner of the playground saying, yep, it's okay, you can share your toys. You guessed it, this idea is so huge we need another memory lock. Let's do it. The rhyme goes like this. With a server's yes, you'll have success. Okay, now give me a big double thumbs up, and let's say the big idea. CORS is the magic permission slip. You got it. Sparky, what is it? Permission slip. Now, just like in real life, there are different ways to ask for permission. For really simple toys, like maybe a plain old bouncy ball, your browser can just, ask for it directly. Hey, can I borrow that ball? But for really special, complicated toys like a giant robot with tons of parts, you have to be extra polite. Your browser first sends a little message that says, excuse me, is it okay if I ask you for your giant robot? It's like asking for permission to ask for permission. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, so now we know why that big stop sign shows up. It's the playground fence doing its job. But what if you're a game developer and you just want to check if the toy from the other playground is even working? Is there a way to do that? You bet there is. There's a secret trick. It's like having a magic teleporter tool that lets you zap right over the fence and talk directly to the toy box. All right, let's walk through this. First, imagine you're in the playground. Your playground is your web browser, like Google Chrome. So you're playing your awesome game on mycoolgame.com. Now, you want to see the high scores, but that toy is over in the bestscoresapi.com playground. The playground guard, that's your browser, sees you trying to reach over the fence, and it shouts, no! And that's exactly when you see that big red stop sign. The safety rule is working perfectly. But what happens if we use our magic teleporter? Let's open up a special tool, like Postman.
With this tool, you're not standing in the playground anymore. You can ask bestscoresapi.com for the high scores directly. And zap! It's magic. You get the high scores right away. No stop sign. So why does this work? Well, it's because tools like Postman aren't playgrounds, they're not browsers, so they don't have to follow the same playground safety rules.
Okay, wizards, listen up, because this part is so important. Now that you know the secret of the playground rule and you know all about the magic permission slip, you're not just a player anymore. Oh no, you are now a smart helper. You actually have the knowledge to help the grown-ups who make these games fix problems. So next time you see that red message pop up, don't just say, "Oh, the game is broken, it's a bug." Instead, you can be a super helper and say something like, "It looks like a core safety rule thing. I think the server needs to give us a permission slip." The people who made the game will be so impressed. You'll be helping them figure out the real problem, which means they can fix it way, way faster. And you know what? This is another one of those secret superpowers. You're not just learning about computers. You're learning how to talk about problems in a really clear and helpful way. That's a good habit that will help you everywhere you go. I am just so proud of you all. Okay, to make sure all these big ideas really stick in our brains, let's tell a little story. This one is all about our friend Sparky. It's called Sparky Wants a Ball. So, one bright and sunny afternoon, Sparky the robot puppy was looking out the window, and he saw the shiniest, reddest ball ever in the neighbor's yard. He wanted it so badly. So, he tried to reach out with his little robot arm to grab it, but bzzz, an invisible fence stopped him. That's our same origin policy, right? But then, the super friendly neighbor saw Sparky and came over with a special key for a little gate in the fence. And what's that key? You got it. It's the Cors permission slip. Sparky used the key, the gate swung open, and he got to play with the ball. Hooray! Woohoo! You have all been such fantastic detectives today. Your brains are totally warmed up, which means I think you're ready for a little challenge. It's quick quiz time. Okay, get those thinking caps on tight. Are you ready? Here's the question. What do we call that super special permission slip that one server gives to a browser so it can share its toys? You know, its data. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Do you have the answer? It's CORS. C-O-R-S. Yes, you are absolutely brilliant. Virtual high five. Okay, my amazing wizard friends, you learned so much today. It was a huge adventure. So before we wrap up, let's just lock in the 3 biggest ideas one more time. Okay, big idea number 1. The internet has a super important safety rule. Websites are just like playgrounds that can't share their toys without getting permission first. Big idea number 2. That scary CORS error, it's not a bug. It's just a missing permission slip from the server. And big idea number 3, you are a smart helper who knows exactly how to explain the problem the right way. You guys did an amazing job today. And now, for what is secretly my favorite part of every adventure. Before we say goodbye, I have one last super duper cool fun fact for you. Get this. The very first websites that were ever made, they didn't have this safety rule at all. It's true. The rules added way later to protect everyone when the internet started getting bigger and busier. It's just like building a brand new city full of playgrounds and then realizing, hey, we should probably add some fences to keep everyone safe. How cool is that? Wow, what an absolutely fantastic journey we had today, wizards. You totally solved the mystery of the scary red message and became an expert internet detective. Thank you so much for being such amazing problem solvers. I absolutely cannot wait to see you again for our next learning adventure right here on QAN Wizards. Until then, keep asking questions and stay curious. Bye-bye for now.